Namaste. Welcome to my YouTube astrological channel Akool Saral Jyotish Astrology Simplified. I am Akool, astrological author, analyst, researcher, philosopher, and teacher. Today I shall explain how to apply Chara Dasha to timing events along with the major transits of, please remember, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, and Jupiter. So please remain hooked to the presentation until the end. You will be stunned and surprised to see the effectiveness of the method. The presentation will be useful and enlightening, easy to understand, and simple to apply for predictions. In Jaimini Char Dasha Paddhati, Dasha Rashi and the significant houses from the Dasha Rashis assume importance in triggering events. The transit of Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, and Jupiter, all four are slow moving planets. When they activate the Karaka Bhava or the Karaka Bhava Lord from the Dasha Rashis, events signified by the Karaka Bhava usually take place. The things will be clear as I will go deeper and deeper. It will be just like plain water. Just you have to consume it. It will be just like just you have to take it. It will be just like a plain water. I will make it plain water. In this research method, it is my research. In this research method, we'll take only the Karaka Bhavas, the Karaka Bhava Lord, please remember minutely, from Jaimini Dasha Rashis. From Jaimini Dasha Rashis, the Karaka Bhava and the Karaka Bhava Lord from the Jaimini Dasha Rashis. Which are those Dasha Rashis? Mahadasha Rashi, Antardasha Rashi, Pratyantar Dasha Rashi. In short, MDR means Mahadasha Rashi, ADR means Antardasha Rashi, PDR means Pratyantar Dasha Rashi. And the aspects of the major transiting planets through Parashari Drishti. A Drishti would be Parashari Drishti. So you would be able to catch easily. Parashara Drishti in timing events. We will not bring into the picture the Chorokarakos. See what is the beauty, what is the simplicity of the research method. Chorokarakos we will not bring into picture. Let us learn the same in simple and easy steps by applying the rule to the horoscope. I have taken the horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi, a former Prime Minister of India, and her horoscope is accurate. So let us analyze events after events. In her, let us analyze the events in a chart. 1 second, I am bringing the what is called the charts in front of you. These are the charts. It is the birth horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi. It is in front of us. See, first we will be examining her marriage. The time of marriage we shall be predicting with the help of this Richard's method. Srimati Indira Gandhi was married on 26/3/1942, means 26th of March 1942, during her Pisces Rashi Dasha, Jaimini Rashi Dasha, Antardasha, and Leo Antardasha in under Jaimini scheme. Isn't it? She was married during Pisces Mahadasha, Jaimini Antardasha, and Leo Pratyantardasha. So, from Pisces, simple, very simple. From Pisces, the seventh house is Virgo, and who is the Lord? Mercury. Where is Mercury? Mercury is in Scorpio. We have to just see whether Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, or Jupiter on the day of our marriage has activated Virgo or Mercury. Mahadasha. Achha. Then the Prityantar, first will be analyzed. Let us analyze Mahadasha. Then we will go to Antardasha and Pratyantardasha. See, let us analyze. It is the transit chart of 26 March 1942 when Srimati Indira Gandhi was married. The Mahadasha was of Pisces. See, from Pisces, when the Pisces Mahadasha was there, the seventh house is Virga. Seventh house is Virga. And seventh lord is Mercury. Mercury is in the birth chart in Scorpio. See, Jupiter from Taurus, means transiting Jupiter from Taurus by Parashari Drishti, by his fifth aspect, aspected Virgo. Mahadasha promise is fulfilled. Mahadasha Rashi promise, MDR, not MDL, MDR. Then the Prityantar Dasha was of Jaimini Rashi. Antardasha was of Jaimini Rashi, ADR, Jaimini Rashi. From Jaimini Rashi, the seventh house is always Sagittarius, and who is the Lord? Jupiter. Jupiter is in Taurus in the birth chart. Now let us go to the what is called transit chart of 26 March 1942. You please see Saturn, transiting Saturn and transiting Jupiter were transiting over Jupiter, who is the seventh lord, means Karaka Bhava Lord, from the seventh house Sagittarius, from the Antardasha Rashi Jaimini. Now let us look at the Prityantar Dasha. How everything will be triggered. Now you have to see the Prityantar Dasha. Prityantar Dasha was of Leo. It is Leo. Prityantar Dasha was of Leo. In case of Leo, Prityantar Dasha, what would be the seventh house? Seventh house will be Aquarius. So either Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, or Jupiter should activate what is called Aquarius or Saturn. Let us see the birth chart. See, Ketu is there in the Aquarius, seventh house. Saturn from Taurus by his 10th aspect has been aspecting Aquarius, Saturn. So she was married during that period. on 26 March 1942, and Pratyanta Dasha are of very small period. You would able to reach within 6 months or 2-3 months in case of smaller Pratyanta Rashi Dasha. And you would able to easily predict based on the transit of the Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu, that when the marriage will take place. Next event in the same horoscope of Srimati Indira Gandhi, her first son Rajiv Gandhi was born on 20th August 1944 during her Pisces, Virgo, Jaimini Char Dasha. During her Pisces, Virgo, Jaimini Char Dasha. It is the birth chart. From Pisces, what would be the fifth house? Fifth house is the Karaka Bhava for childbirth. What is the fifth house? Fifth house is Cancer from Pisces. And who is the Lord? Moon. Moon is in Capricorn. We have to just remember Cancer and Capricorn, where Moon is located, and Cancer is the fifth house. And the Rashi and the Chara Dasha was of first Mahadasha, Chara Mahadasha, MDR was of Pisces. From Pisces, the fifth house is Virgo, is Cancer. Rahu is there. Rahu is there. Rahu was there. So, Mahadasha Rashi fulfill the condition. The next is Antardasha. Antardasha was of Virgo. From Virgo, the fifth house is Capricorn with Saturn as the Lord. So you have to see in the transit horoscope which planet has been aspecting Capricorn. Ketu is already there in Capricorn. So Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, Jupiter. So Rashi Dasha, it was activated by Ketu. Then the Pratyanta Dasha was of Jaimini. When the Pratyanta Dasha is of Jaimini, what would be the fifth house? The Karaka Bhava for childbirth. It will be Leo. It will be Libra with Venus as the Lord. Let us see if any of the four major planets have been aspecting the Pratyanta Dasha, PDR, Pratyanta Dasha Rashi. That is Libra and Venus. Venus is in Sagittarius. Venus is in Sagittarius. We have to see. See, it is the transit chart on the day Rajiv Gandhi was born. It is rather his birth chart. I have brought the birth chart with all details. So, Saturn was in Jaimini. From Jaimini, by his fifth aspect, it activated Venus, the fifth lord, from Pratyanta Dasha, Pratyanta Rashi Dasha, Jaimini. Fifth lord is Saturn, is Venus, because Libra is the fifth house from Jaimini, isn't it? And Jupiter, by his fifth aspect, means transiting Jupiter, by his fifth aspect, also activated Saturn, the fifth lord from the Pratyanta Dasha Rashi Jaimini. Pratyanta Dasha Rashi is the Karaka Bhava is Libra, and Karaka Bhava Lord is Venus from Jaimini, Pratyanta Dasha Rashi. Fifth house for childbirth, you all know. Then the next event in her life was birth of her second son, Sanjay Gandhi. Sanjay Gandhi was born on 14 December 1946 during Chara Dasha of Pisces, Sagittarius and Gemini. Let us examine from Pisces. From Pisces, the fifth house is what is called Cancer, and Moon is the Lord. Moon is in Capricorn. We have to see whether Saturn, Ketu, Rahu, or Jupiter, either of them, have been activating these houses on 14 of December 1946. So, from Saturn is already there in Cancer, the fifth house from the Dasha Rashi Pisces. What more you want? And then again, the Antardasha Rashi was Sagittarius. Antardasha Rashi was Sagittarius. When Antardasha Rashi is Sagittarius, Aries is the Karaka Bhava, fifth house, and Mars is the Karaka Bhava Lord. Mars is in Leo. So you have to remember Aries and Leo sign. Now we will be applying Antardasha Rashi, Drishti of the Antardasha Rashi. So Antardasha Rashi was of Sagittarius. From Sagittarius, the fifth house is Aries. Jupiter was transiting in Libra and was aspecting Karaka Bhava Rashi, Aries, from the Predictive Dasha Rashi, Sagittarius, fifth house, for childbirth. And Saturn from Cancer also aspected Aries by his 10th aspect. So the condition was fulfilled. Now we have to see the Jaimini Predictive Dasha. So in case of Jaimini Predictive Dasha, we all know the fifth house is Libra and Venus is the fifth lord. Venus is in Sagittarius. So you have to only remember the Libra and Sagittarius. See, from Libra and Sagittarius, isn't it? Libra and Sagittarius. Jupiter was transiting through Libra. So she got her second child also. So easy, I have told you now, so easy this research method. Nothing can be so simple in predicting time. Nowhere it is failing, na. Nowhere it is failing. The next event is her becoming the Prime Minister for the first time. Srimati Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister on 24/1/1966 during her Scorpio, Gemini and Pisces Chara Dasha. Then what is the significant house for profession? 10th house, isn't it? From Pisces Dasha Rashi, the 10th house is Sagittarius. We have to see whether Saturn or Rahu or Ketu or Jupiter, any of them has been activating Sagittarius or Jupiter in Taurus, isn't it? See, Jupiter and Rahu was transiting in Taurus over Jupiter, who is the 10th lord from the Mahadasha Rashi Sagittarius, from the Mahadasha Rashi Pisces. Sagittarius is the 10th house and Jupiter is the 10th lord, and Rahu and Jupiter was transiting. Please look at my cursor also. Rahu and Jupiter was transiting over Jupiter, who is the 10th lord from Pisces Mahadasha Rashi. Now the Antardasha Rashi was of Jaimini. From Jaimini, the 10th house is again Pisces, the Karaka Bhava. And who is the Lord? Again it is Jupiter. Jupiter is in the birth chart in Taurus. Let us now see the transit position. See, Rahu and Jupiter is in Taurus, and they have been activating Jupiter, who is the 10th Lord, from the Antardasha Rashi Jaimini. Isn't it? Then the Predictive Dasha Rashi was again of Pisces. I have done a mistake. I will tell you where I have done. And Predictive Dasha Rashi was Pisces. From Pisces, the 10th house, is Sagittarius, and we have already seen that Rahu and Jupiter has been transiting over Jupiter, who is the 10th Lord, from Pisces. What was the mistake was that she became the Prime Minister for the first time during her Scorpio Mahadasha. Scorpio Mahadasha, that I have committed mistake. Scorpio Mahadasha. I will narrate through Scorpio Mahadasha also. When Scorpio is the Mahadasha, then 10th house becomes Leo, and who is the Lord? Sun. Sun is in Scorpio. Mahadasha was of Scorpio. I have committed mistake. Sorry for the mistake. Mahadasha was of Scorpio. See, Scorpio, from Scorpio, the 10th house is Leo, and Saturn was transiting in Aquarius and aspecting Scorpio at the 10th house from the Mahadasha Rashi Scorpio. 10th house from the Mahadasha Rashi Scorpio. Sun is in where Sun is? The 10th Lord from the Scorpio is in 10th Lord from the Scorpio is in Scorpio itself. So you see Ketu was transiting over Sun, the 10th Lord, from Scorpio Mahadasha Rashi, and Jupiter was aspecting the same from Taurus. See how beautiful. Then she became the Prime Minister for the second time, for third tenure, because when she became the Prime Minister in 1966, she remained so for 10 years, means 2 terms, and again for the second time, for third term, she became the Prime Minister on 14 January 1980. So during her Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Rashi Dasha, Chara Rashi Dasha. So from Virgo, the 10th house is always Jaimini. You all know. We have to see any of the major planet, whether influencing Jaimini or not. It is the transit horoscope. Saturn was in Virgo, and from Virgo, by its 10th aspect, it was influencing what is called Jaimini, the 10th house from the Mahadasha Rashi Virgo. And the Antardasha Rashi was Taurus. When the Antardasha Rashi is Taurus, the 10th house becomes Aquarius, with Saturn as the Lord. So you have to remember Aquarius and Saturn, who is in Cancer. Let us see whether any major transiting planet has been aspecting or transiting through Aquarius or Cancer. See, Ketu was transiting through Aquarius, and Jupiter was aspecting Aquarius from Libra. Condition is fulfilled. Then the Predictive Dasha was Sagittarius. When the Predictive Dasha is Sagittarius, the 10th house become Virgo. 10th house become Virgo with Mercury as the Lord. We have to remember Virgo and Mercury who is in Scorpio. See, Saturn was transiting in Virgo. Saturn was transiting in Virgo, the 10th house from the Predictive Dasha Rashi Sagittarius. I have explained the 4 major events in the life of Srimati Indira Gandhi. Very simple, very simple. Nothing can be simple like that. Nothing can be simple like that in astrology. It is my research paddhati and it gives very efficient result. So I have brought it in front of you, and the script of this video will be available in my website www.vaishnavamatastrology.com, the name of which is also will also be available in the description. You can visit the description and can go through the script of this video. Script would be available in my website vaishnavamatastrology.com, and you will able to go through the script of the video, means video contents. So let us just before concluding, let us what is called draw a prognosis. It is the easiest and most result oriented method I have shared with my loved viewers, and no method can be so easy in predicting the time of events. You have to just note the Karaka Bhavas and the Karaka Bhava Lords from the MDR, means Mahadasha Rashi, LDR means Antardasha Rashi, and the PDR, Predictive Dasha Rashi, and when in transit, the slow moving planets Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, or Jupiter, any of them activate the Karaka Bhava or the Karaka Bhava Lord from the MDR, ADR, and PDR simultaneously. The event triggers pertaining to the Karaka Bhava. For marriage, it is 7th house from the Mahadasha Rashi, Antardasha Rashi, and Predictive Dasha Rashi. For childbirth, it is the 5th house from the Mahadasha Rashi, Antardasha Rashi, and Predictive Dasha Rashi. For profession, it is the 10th house and the 10th lord from the Mahadasha Rashi, Antardasha Rashi, and Predictive Dasha Rashi. That's much only. That's much only. The event triggers. What can be simpler than this method? I have not brought into picture the Chara Karakas like Amita Karaka, Atma Karaka, Dara Karaka, Putra Karaka. No, yeah. Only I have taken into account the Rashi, means Mahadasha Rashi, Antardasha Rashi, and Predictive Dasha Rashi as per Jaimini Char Dasha scheme, and punched it with the transit of slow moving planet Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, and Jupiter. That gave fantastic result, and result is in front of all of us. What can be more simple and effective like that? It doesn't take time. Once you master this method, it doesn't take time to give snapshot prediction. So, my loved viewers, if you have liked the video, please give a like. Please share the video to your friends and relatives so that knowledge disseminate to a larger spectrum, and kindly subscribe to the channel so that the channel can grow. And I am motivated to bring such research products and share the same in open forum for my beloved viewers. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. I hope you have learned something new from me today, as you usually learn when I bring a new video. Namaste.